As you probably know, we are not very big fans of stress. Stress is one of the biggest age accelerators, and we are rather against that growing older, faster stuff. That's what this Grandma Warriors brand is all about, is fighting that aging. This is Coach Speaker here, and this is our lovely steed, our amazing steed, Sophie. Today we are going to talk about the stress equation that actually makes stress very, very beatable. If you think in terms of stress as this equation from now on, this is going to make it very, very good. And we're out for a walk, me and Sophie here, aren't we, Sophie? She's getting a little squirmy. So we are going to go for a walk and hold on. And we're going to talk about stress while we put the camera on Sophie here. Hold on one second. So I read a book. It was, it's all about happiness equations. Come on, Sophie. Come on. And Sophie's a lot cuter than me, so we'll have you look at her while we cruise along, while we go for a walk here. And all this guy named Chip Connolly, and he wrote this book, and he discovered the equation for stress. What is stress? Stress equals, he actually had anxiety. So when you have anxiety, I can look at anxiety as stress as like the same thing. Almost, they're like almost like twin brothers, twin sisters. Like they're almost identical. They're enough to be like talked about in the same sentence. Would you agree? Give me a thumbs up like that if you agree. Give me a thumbs up if you're against stress, or if you just like Sophie, go for it. It keeps me motivated to keep doing these videos to help you keep fighting that aging stuff. Come on, Sophie, let's go. So he had anxiety. Here's his equation, and then we'll replace anxiety with stress. So stress equals, and I'll have a video for you where we walk this all down. Looks like she is peeing. That was some peeing going on. This poop, we got to put you on pause to go clean it up. So stress equals uncertainty times powerlessness. Just like write that out if you're near a piece of paper or a pen or something like that. Stress equals uncertainty times powerlessness. And then let me tell you a story. A little story with that uncertainty stuff. There was this study that was done a few years ago where they said to these group of people, come on, Sophie, where they said, okay, we can shock you now, give you the shock now. I don't know if they paid them or something like that, or gave them cookies or whatever it was, but they're like, we'll give you a shock now. It's really, really bad. It's twice as bad now, or in the next 24 hours, we will pick a time and we will randomly shock you, and it'll be half as bad. So I think they had to wear like a bracelet or something like that, or a necklace, and about so if that question was posted to you, so you got to wear like a bracelet. Let's say this bracelet I got right now here, and this bracelet's going to go off now, but it's going to give you a level 10 shock, or sometime randomly in the next 24 hours. What do you see, Sophie? But it's only going to go level 5. What would you choose if that was you? If you're like most people actually choose to get it right now. Get it right now. Because they don't like just knowing about it. Like, they don't like not knowing when that pain is going to hit. So that's what uncertainty does. Uncertainty is like the amplification. And then you add that to the powerlessness, and it's really, really bad. It's a lot of stress on you. It's not really good. And stress is an amazing age accelerator. We don't want that. We want you around as long as possible, healthy, high energy, strength to play with those green kiddos, all that stuff. And that doesn't happen with stress. Uncertainty, what do you see, Sophie? What do you see? She's so funny. Uncertainty times powerlessness. Big thing about the uncertainty part is, let me give you a quick tip and then we'll let you go. Uncertainty is like, can you control it? Can you not? If you can't control it, if it's out of your control, let it be. Make like Frozen and let it go. If you can't do anything about it, let it go, because that's uncertain. What's she doing? She's like sneaking up. What is it, Sophie? What is it? Cool. So yeah, if this is cool, somebody that you know stresses a lot or needs some help with some stress, oh, it's dog poop. She was confused about that dog poop. She's like, what was that? You see her like walking slowly to it. This is Sophie. She's a Cavalier King Charles. There she goes. Oh, that's some more pee. What's that? Oh, there she goes. We'll put it back on me. She's doing the doggy duty thing right now. So uncertainty times powerlessness equals stress. If it's uncertain, you don't know, you can't control, it's out of your control. That's the powerlessness part of it. Go ahead and accept it. Just go ahead and it's out of my hands, out of my control. A huge example of this was like a couple weeks ago. I was stuck in a traffic jam and I wanted to be stressed. I'm like, I actually had some place to get going to, but I could literally do nothing in that moment. So it's just like, I can't control it. It's out of my control. Same thing with the weather. Like, so many people get stressed about the weather. I'm like, do what you can. What's that Eleanor Roosevelt quote? Like, do what you can with what you got in the moment. I think the quote goes. But then after that, like, kind of let it go. Just like, if it's out of your hands, out of your hands. Let it go from there. Cool. So yeah, if you know somebody that this could help out, go ahead and share it with them. Give me a thumbs up. This is cool. We'll talk to you in the next one. Go get them. Say goodbye, Sophie. Hi, Sophie. Want to say goodbye?